Welcome back to your sport, and if you've just switched your tally on, good morning to you. Now, from leading Banyana to a record 7th COSAFA Women's Championship and her philanthropy work, nothing seems to elude Banyana coach Desiree Ellis. The 57-year-old was honoured this week for her feeding scheme. Ellis unanimously won the Sport Lifetime Community Award at the Hollard Sport Industry Awards. She joins us now live via Skype. Now, Desiree, thank you so much for chatting with us this morning. And firstly, I must start off by saying congratulations on the award that you won. How do you feel, and what does this award mean to you?
Good morning, Nicole, and welcome to the viewers. We never do things for awards or rewards. People forget that even though I'm the national coach, I still come from a community. I won't say it's our duty, but, people always say to give back, and I'm blessed that I'm able to give back through the Desiree Ellis Foundation, and more so during the time of COVID. So, we always say we do things because we love doing things. And also, I think we put on earth to make a difference, and that was all I'm initially trying to do, was to make a difference in my community.
I fully agree with you. We definitely are put on earth to make a difference. And I think it's just the right thing to do, where you can, definitely do the little bit that you can. So tell us a bit about this foundation of yours.
Well, the foundation is not officially launched, due to COVID, but I was able to go back to Cape Town and drive home just before the president made the announcement. I wasn't allowed to fly. And then I collaborated with an organization who's already active in the community, the Alcado Andrews Foundation and the Moms Move for Justice, all in one. And we just wanted to make sure, that the people in Hanover Park were looked after and taken care of. And through that, we made sure that every day there was meals, and if anything else needed to be done. And now through all of this work, the whole of Hanover Park has now come together, different organizations, to try and make an even bigger difference. And I think it's important, especially during this time, we do not realize how fortunate we are, that we have a meal every day. But there were so many people, well-dressed people during this time of COVID that lost their jobs, and were not able to feed their families. And it takes a lot for an adult to come and stand in a line and have a bowl and ask for food. So, we just wanted to make sure that, people don't go to bed at night without having a meal. And through that, we're trying to do more things in Hanover Park, get the youth involved in different games and everything. And I'm looking forward to going back to Cape Town on my holiday and trying to make a good Christmas for the young kids at home.
It's really nice to see this side of you, Desiree. When we hear Desiree Ellis, we see all of the football, which is important too. And we know you are very, very passionate about football. But it's really heartwarming to see this side of you as well. I think on a daily basis, there are individuals who are starving. So, with COVID-19, it definitely has heightened the amount of people that are out there who don't have someone being a Desiree, taking care of those needs. So tell me, I'm quite interested to know why specifically this. And I must say, I'm from Cape Town myself, so I have an idea of where you might go with this. But there are very many initiatives out there. There are sanitary pad drives, study assistance, people have funds for cancer. Why is particularly a feeding scheme important to you?
Look, I think countrywide, I think that is a huge problem. Countrywide, kids and even adults, are struggling to make ends meet. And it was not just about COVID, but it started during COVID. And we would like to continue this as long as we can. But I think it's important. You see kids standing when you go to the malls, when you go to the shops. You see kids, asking, can I have money for a packet of chips, etc. And even when I go to the shop and I'm standing in the queue and buying something, I can see, the elderly counting their money. And it's so sad, because it reminds me that I wouldn't like my mother to be standing in the queue one day and, counting her money and not being able to buy whatever she needs. So that really, really hurt me in a way where I thought, this is where I can make a difference. The Desiree Ellis Foundation is all about community development, but also empowerment. So we're looking at going even deeper in assisting kids at school, etc. But for now, the feeding scheme is the one, that's really important at this time, because we see the need, and I think the need at the moment is feeding people.
Most definitely. Now, Desiree, we are running out of time. You and the Elliss Foundation really have done the most, so congratulations there. Quickly, before you go, you previously spoke to us about equal pay for women, and SAFA had said that they would revert. Do you have any feedback on that? Is there any progress on that matter?
Look, I've been away for a couple of days in Uppington with an organisation also, working with kids in the community in Groblershoop. So I'll only be at the office on Monday to be able to. I know there's a few meetings on Monday, but not related to this. Though we have, an awards function and a meeting with the national league teams. But it's ongoing. It's ongoing. And we hope that we'll have a decision soon. But we're urging corporates to come on board. SASL can't do it alone. And if we have more corporates that come on board, then surely, things will get better for women's football. So it's a big plea to the corporates out there to come and assist SASL. We look at the USA national team. They have so many sponsors. And if we can have that, we can take women's football to the next level.
Desiree, thank you so much for making the time. That was Banyana coach Desiree Ellis joining us to talk about her Sport Lifetime Community Award for her philanthropy work. I'll see you